So I wanted to have a chat through the 3 things that you probably haven't thought about when it comes to starting your coaching business. So I have so many people who come to me and say, I'm thinking about starting a coaching business. What do I need to know? Or they'll say, I'm thinking about starting a coaching business. What do I need to do? Like, how do I do it? What do I do? So I wanted to speak through 3 things that you probably not considered, you probably not thought about when it comes to starting a coaching business. And as I'm going through this, let me know if some of this resonates. Let me know if you're live with me, give me a wave. Let me know, have you already started a coaching business? What kind of coach are you? And if you've got any questions, just pop them over. So I am live on Instagram at the same time as on Facebook. So hello. So 3 things that you probably haven't thought about when it comes to starting your coaching business. So I've got loads of students who come to me on my Neuro-Linguistic Programming and Breakthrough Coaching course who have either already started coaching, but they may not yet have a business, or they've already started coaching and they do have a business, or people who have never done coaching and they've decided that they want to start a coaching business and they want to go through my course to support them to do that. We do also have another group of people actually who go through our course and don't necessarily want to change what they're doing. People who are working for the NHS, carers, teachers, working in careers that they already love, but they don't necessarily want to change. They just want to add some more tools and techniques to support them with what they already do. So if you are currently thinking about starting a coaching business, or you wanting to take your coaching business to the next level and get some more tools and techniques to support you, then this will be really helpful, because these are 3 things that you probably haven't thought about when it comes to starting a coaching business. And Tina says, I'm currently in procrastination mode. Okay, Tina, well, make sure you're using your anchoring, Tina. Within our NLP practitioner course, we teach something called chaining anchors, which takes you from procrastinating to motivation, which is a really good way to make sure you take action and move forward. So the first thing that you've probably not thought about is what kind of coaching training will get you the very best results. Now, a lot of people say to me, well, I want to be a business coach, or I want to be a spiritual life coach, or I want to be a life coach, or I want to be an anxiety coach, or want to specifically niche into a certain area. Now, this is amazing. It's amazing that you've already decided what it is that you want to do. However, when it comes to looking for a coaching course, what you want to make sure that you're doing is not limiting yourself by what you've decided at that time. So let's say, for example, you decide, right, I want to be a spiritual coach, for example, or a life coach. Then when you're looking for a course, you want to still make sure that the course that you do is going to support you in other areas as well. Because firstly, often what happens is when people come to you for coaching, you might be a business coach, right? And you might support people with the business. However, you might find, and from my own experience and from our students' experiences, you might find that your clients come to you to work on something in their business. However, when you start actually working together, there's stuff going on in their lives that needs addressing first. So you want to be able to support them with them things in order to unlock what it is that's going on for them so that they can move forward with the business, for example. Yeah. So hi Savina, lovely to see you. So that's one reason why you want to make sure that you're not like stuck with one set of coaching tools. Another reason is because we all grow and evolve, and the flow of life takes us sometimes in different directions. So you might decide, say for example, right, I want to be a confidence coach. However, once you start coaching and you start, you have experiences in your own life, you might change your mind to a different niche, and that is fine. Like, I'm all for that, growing and evolving and honoring what you want to do and how you want to show up. But you just want to make sure that when you're doing your coach training, you're not limiting yourself to that one thing, because then when you do grow and evolve and widen your horizon and support yourself to be a coach, you're not limiting yourself by what kind of coaching you can offer. So when it comes to looking for coaching courses, you want to make sure that you're just not limited in the kind of coaching that you can offer. So for example, within our Neuro-Linguistic Programming and Breakthrough Coaching course, which the doors are open to at the moment, we have some bonuses running until the 23rd. We don't limit you by what kind of coaching you can offer. When you learn the tools and techniques within our course, you can apply them to any single niche you would like to. And as you are learning them, I also give you lots of different examples of ways that you can use them regardless of what kind of coach you are, whether you're a confidence coach, a life coach, an anxiety coach, spiritual coach, a business coach. It doesn't matter. A health and fitness coach, you can still apply them tools and techniques to your coaching relationship. So the first thing then is to make sure that you are aware of what kind of coaching you're training you're doing and what's going to get you the very best result. Make sure that you're not limiting yourself by the kind of coaching training that you're doing. Also, a lot of people say to me, well, what's the difference between your course and a course that's like a cheap course online? And this is a really big question. And what this really comes down to is the delivery. What usually makes the difference with the price is the delivery of the course. Now, often the low-cost courses will be mostly self-study and it'll most probably be written content. Whereas, and I never understand it really, because if somebody's training or teaching NLP content, a big part of that is understanding communication styles and learning styles. How some of us prefer to see things, some of us prefer to hear things, some of us prefer to have things to hold and feel things, and other people need to implement and actually do things. Whereas a lot of courses online don't cover all of them bases, and it's a big part of neuro-linguistic programming. So I never really understand it. And what we do within our course is we train you in neuro-linguistic programming and breakthrough coaching together so that you can really support your clients to break through at the subconscious level, not just surface level, and it will get lasting change. So ensuring that you are not stuck with what kind of coaching you can offer, ensuring that you can be fluid in your approach to the way that you want to work and you can apply what you're learning to lots of different scenarios. It's really important. And also ensuring that you're covered with all learning styles. So firstly, it's really important to understand what your learning style is, and that's something that I teach you within our NLP course, but also making sure that the course that you're doing covers them learning styles, because you may not necessarily be aware of what your learning style is now. But when it comes to implementing and doing your course, you need to ensure that you're covered so that you can learn easily and effortlessly. So the next thing is having a community to support you to get through it, to support you with the motivation, to support you with the accountability, to making sure you get stuff done, right? It can be scary starting something new. So you might be thinking about starting a new coaching business, or you might be thinking about growing your existing coaching business, but you're not quite sure what that looks like, what that feels like, what that sounds like, what the process of doing that is, and how you can take action to do that. When you have a community of badass women who can support you through that, it will push you and motivate you to support you to take that to the next level. And that's what we offer within our neuro-linguistic programming and breakthrough coaching course. There is a full community of women who are either going through the course at the same time as you, or have already completed the course and are there to support you and answer any questions that you may have as they come up, because they have been there, done that, got the t-shirt, got the certificate, got the accreditation. and our alumni are amazing, really amazing support. It's actually been proven, I think it was the American Society of Training and Development that did a lot of research around it, and they did a study on accountability. And what they found is that if you have a specific accountability with another person or a group of people, you will increase your chances of success by up to 95%. Up to 95%. That is crazy. 95%. So the community aspect of what you get within training is so important. So looking at that and looking at, is there something where you can make things easier for yourself, where you can be held accountable naturally without having to have done anything else, or it just naturally flows because you're naturally building them relationships with your fellow students, and you're building them relationships, you're supporting each other through it, you're motivating each other to go through the course. Number 3, the business and sales that comes with setting up a coaching business. Often, and so many people say this to me as they go through our coaching course, they want to start a coaching business because they want to help people. They want to make a difference in the world, and they want to make changes in their own life and help other people make changes in their lives. but they don't take into consideration the sales and the business aspect of starting a coaching business. Now, one of the things that we do is we include transformational coaching, and you'll learn the tools and techniques in NLP. You'll learn conversational change work. You'll learn how to support and hold and facilitate that coaching space for your clients to break through using breakthrough coaching and NLP tools and techniques. You'll then also have the community to support you through that. And you'll also have the business support. So when you join us before the 23rd of July, we have an epic bonus running called the Business Building Bootcamp. Now, the Business Building Bootcamp is a step-by-step process that I took in my own business to grow a six-figure business and beyond. So it's all of the stuff and none of the fluff that will help you to grow a successful coaching business. So the three things that you probably not thought about when it comes to starting your coaching business and starting your training is, the first thing, making sure that you get the coaching training that will get you the very best results and not limit you in the kind of coaching that you can offer. Number two, having a community to support you to go through it. Remember, if you have accountability and you are going through this with a group of people or another person for accountability, your chances of success increase by up to 95%. And I was actually having a look last night at the students who have been through our course, and I counted over 80 video testimonials from our students who have already completed our online course and our training. They've been accredited and certified in neuro-linguistic programming and breakthrough coaching. I was just filled with gratitude because I knew and I know that we've had a lot of students go through our program, but I didn't realize we had over 80 video testimonials from them students to tell us about their experience of going through it. And then number three, the business and sales that comes with setting up a coaching business. So again, within our coaching course, within our NLP practitioner and breakthrough coaching course, you get the step-by-step process of how to start and grow a successful coaching business, which is really helpful if you're completely starting from fresh, or if it's a coaching business that you already have in place, but you want to look through it with fresh eyes to grow it to that next step. So within our neuro-linguistic programming and breakthrough coaching course, which we have open, the doors are open until the 23rd of July, until this Friday. We've got some epic bonuses that are running. But we take you through the full process of learning transformational training, where you'll learn how to use powerful tools, conversational change work. You'll facilitate and learn how to create the space for your clients to be coached and break through to their everlasting change as well. It's working with the deep subconscious, so it's no surface level work. You're learning how to work with the subconscious mind so that you can create that change for them to break through. You'll also have the community and the women to support you to go through it for accountability and the motivation to get it done, and you'll get the business support to take you through it to help you start and grow a successful coaching business. So when you join us before the 23rd of June, we do have them bonuses available. If you're on Instagram with me, you can find the link in my profile, and if you're on Facebook with me, the link is in the description. But if you've got any questions, do pop us a comment below or pop us a message, whether you're on Instagram or on Facebook. All of the details can be found in the link. Again, on Instagram, it's in my profile, and on Facebook, it is over on the description. Have an amazing day, and if you've got any questions, just pop them over.